How would you describe the first year, just kind of the experience being around these guys?
It was a good experience. I mean, I wasn't really up here that much. I was in the G most of the time, but every time I came up, I always had a good experience, just seeing everything, seeing just how to be a professional, and it just showed me the ropes.
And what was the part of your game you feel like developed the most this year?
I'd say probably facilitating, like making everyone else around me better. I feel like the second half of my G League season, I proved that pretty well.
What are you looking forward to working on this offseason?
I'll say everything, just my overall game, just getting better.
And just them redoing your deal, I guess was part of that was making sure they can have you under contract next year. How much you looking forward to just being back around this team next year?
I'm looking very forward to it. I mean, it was good to know that they wanted me back for another year. They could have easily just not re-sign me. So that just showed the the relationship that we have.
When it comes to those guys showing you the ropes, were there particular guys that you sort of leaned on more than others, or who are the guys that really kind of?
I say mostly Herb.
Okay.
Just one of the players that can play the position I feel like I can play at this level. So yeah, just him mainly.
What do you think about Herb's just day in and day out approach of just staying focused and being diligent about his work?
He's just a true definition of a pro. I mean, he's really always the first one in and one of the last to leave. So just seeing that just made me want to work harder.
And what was that experience like in the G, kind of playing at that level where it's so much up and down and all of that?
I mean, it's good, just being able to be down there and get reps up. I mean, I feel like I got better throughout the season. So we didn't really have a good season as far as winning, but the last couple of games we did better than we did in the beginning. So that was good.
What's your plan for the summer? Where are you going to be at?
I think we'll be here most of the summer. I mean, I might go home and see my family for a couple of weeks, but that's about it.
And you expect them to be summer league too, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Part of being a two-way player, you get to work with some of the coaches here, and then you get two-way coaches with you. What sort of feedback have they given you in terms of all right, you have particular skills you got to work on, but when it comes to contributing at the NBA level, what kind of feedback have you received in terms of these are the areas that you might need to work on to get minutes on the court and be able to contribute?
I feel like the main feedback was just giving a little bit more effort on defense. Picking up 94 feet and just doing the things that I feel like will help me get on the floor at the NBA level. So just things in the G League that I was doing, they yeah, I mean, you could dominate there, but once you get here, you're going to have a role. So just try to, be a star in that role.
And do you feel like, with your skill set and your size, you're able to defend multiple positions, and that's going to be an ask they have of you?
Yeah, I definitely feel like I can, guard probably 1 through 3. So with my speed and athleticism and my length, I feel like that would be a good thing to do.
Playing next to Kyra in the G League, what stood out to you about his play?
First thing was his speed. Everybody knows he's fast. But I feel like he has good defensive instincts. He was getting a lot of steals and everything, reading passing lanes. And that's just one of the things I tried to pick up, on the second half of my season.
The favorite moment just the first year as a professional G League here, just do you have a moment that stands out and you're like, okay, I made it?
I really say that happened during the summertime, just playing pickup with everyone. I was just I'm really in the NBA. That's when it would just hit me at random times.
How much you going to be pushing Trey in them shooting competitions next year?
A lot better than I did this year. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.